Okay, and welcome to the Adam Friedland Show, the Wednesday edition.
Adam Friedland Show podcast.
The Adam Friedland Show, the podcast, the Wednesday.
Adam Friedland Show podcast.
Welcome to, is it the?
Welcome to the Adam Friedland Show podcast.
Okay, welcome to the Adam Friedland Show podcast. I'm your host, Adam Friedland. I'm joined now by Nicholas Mullen, President Roosevelt.
No.
Mr. Polio.
Ginsburg made me, I guess she had to edit around, my penis kept falling out of my shorts last time we did this show.
You know this, that's like a thing in Hollywood. Actors have penises too big. They have to shoot around them. Apparently, John Hamm, his penis is a
my
big
problem is that
distraction.
my shorts are too small.
Yeah.
But
Your shorts, are they like?
I like a small pair of shorts.
Yeah. Kind of an Australian style.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like a Japanese school child.
Yeah. Bye, Mom.
Can you say, oh, mushy mushy?
Mushy mushy. Bye, Mom.
Yeah, bye, Mom.
Bye, Mom.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dude, no, don't go there. Don't go there.
Okay.
Don't go there. You're going there. You're going dark again, Nick.
Yeah. We're
No.
having
Have
rice
you seen that
and
show
fish, Gromit.
where the kids do errands for their parents?
I would love to see it. What would Chinese Wallace look like?
Mm-hmm.
Just picture it in your head. With the eyes. And the teeth are the same, but the reverse. And the big ones are on top.
Oh, okay. Clever, yeah.
He's just got two on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Is that a Chinese style of teeth?
I don't know. I'm just thinking, you know, like the easiest thing to do would just be to make his eyes.
Yeah.
You know, why not, you could be an artist about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, real quick, off top, if you are in Austin, Texas, or Irvine, California, I will be coming to your city to do stand-up comedy. I'm coming with my friend Robbie Hoffman. Austin, Texas, June 1st through the 3rd.
What's the deal
Irvine, California, April 8th through the 10th. You can go to adamfriedland.com.
What's the deal with you and Robbie Hoffman? Every time you talk about her, you make it seem like she despises you.
Well, it's kind of... No, it's like, I think we're in love.
Oh, all right.
But I think she's a lesbian, but I'm pretty sure I'm in love with her.
What if you find out she's also a man? You guys are
She's
the
not.
same. You guys are kind of the same.
We are
gender.
the same guy. Yeah,
The same gender.
When she features for me, there was a show in Portland where I said that's just a character.
I can't wait until all this
Yeah.
gender stuff's done. We don't have any categories,
Mm-hmm.
and people can just regular folks can have sex with children. I don't mean me. I don't want to.
Just regular, down home.
The more I think about it, the how little, you know, people really cared about the Epstein thing. Collectively, the response was like, come on. Let's send his girlfriend to jail.
Wait, so you're saying that you're doing like a Republican politician argument? You're like, oh, if you let gay guys have sex, then they're gonna have sex with kids.
No, that's not even remotely
What are you
close.
saying?
I'm saying that if rich people are allowed to have sex with children,
It should be for everyone.
then poor people should be allowed to do
Yeah,
it too.
that's just Marxist.
Is
of you.
it?
Yeah, it's a class.
Mm.
I'm trying to help. I'm trying to support. I'm trying to yes and.
Yeah. I was trying to think of something about seize the means of production, but that's a joke about having sex with children.
Mm-hmm.
Would you have sex with a child?
No.
What about for $1 million?
One? No.
$30 million. Whatever the current number is that you're like, you know, you become the Great Gatsby.
You can't for 30.
If
30, you get a studio apartment in the West
If
Village.
you become the Great Gatsby, I'm going to add a chapter to the Great Gatsby, where Daisy is like, so how'd you get all this money? And he's like, I started having sex with children. You wouldn't date me because I was poor, so I made friends with Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah. And I made $1,000, and that's how I bought this house.
Yeah, inflation.
Crazy. That's Oyster Bay, East Egg.
I thought they were fictional.
I think West Egg is Great Neck, and East Egg is supposed to be Oyster Bay.
But they are fictional.
I think it's one of those things where he changes the name of something that's he's writing about something that's real.
Mm.
I mean, yes, the eggs names are fake. Otherwise, we'd be going to the egg place every day.
Yeah.
Just getting fucking scrambled. So I sat up. Benedict.
Crazy stuff.
Crazy stuff.
Crazy stuff. Yeah, I vaped too hard.
You hurt your head with vaping?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta stop, dude.
I did. I didn't vape for 2 days.
And then you saw me, and he does it every time he wants to give me a kiss. He vapes.
No.
Yeah, you do.
No.
It's your anti-gay thing.
No.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Admit it.
No.
I'm in love with a lesbian.
Is pretzel time still around?
I don't know.
Wild. That you think 20 years ago you go to a kid, you point, there's a Wetzel's pretzels, a pretzel times in on the end, and you go up, you're a time traveler. You step out of the time machine in the mall, you go up to a little boy, you're like, you see that little boy? One day,
It's all going away.
it's just gonna be on the ends and Wetzel's pretzels. And they go, but not pretzel time, that's the best one.
Mm-hmm.
And someone's like, get away from my kid.
That's when pretzel was king.
Why are you wearing, what's wrong with your shorts? Why are you wearing such small shorts?
This is time traveler clothes.
I'm like, this is how people dress in the future.
Penis out. Penis out shorts. They're
Yeah.
trending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The future is always Tokyo. Not because of Blade Runner.
Mm-hmm. But wasn't that Los Angeles?
But it's very...
No, it's supposed to be Hong Kong, I thought.
What? I thought it was
city.
Los Angeles.
Isn't it supposed to be like,
Well,
maybe it's Los Angeles.
Well, you know what, I mean, it's very Asian.
It's Asian style LA future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
That's really smart.
Neo Tokyo, I guess is what they call that.
Uh-huh. Neo Tokyo.
Yeah. Tokyo Drift. Yeah.
How's it go?
Tokyo Drool.
Drift.
No, they go, Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious.
Are we gonna go see Fast X?
Yeah.
Or did you go sober after you cried after Fast X? Did you quit the series?
No.
You're like,
I
I can't do this emotionally to myself anymore.
No. Although I didn't think I saw the Fate of the Furious.
I think we saw 7 together.
Yeah. Did you see? This is
7 is the one where he's racing in Cuba and he gets Cuban nose.
I'm like having trouble adjusting to.
Oh yeah, so Nick, just to catch you guys up on Nick's health status, he removed about a bucket's worth.
Yeah. Well, I
would say it's like a
I couldn't
Home
hear.
Depot bucket's worth.
I went completely deaf in this year.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of impacted wax.
Yeah.
And I got this. I've never been able to do it on my own. I haven't had to go get my ears cleaned in probably 10 years.
You don't need a doctor for anything anymore.
Not really.
You can do it all.
Yeah, but the hydrogen peroxide, put hydrogen peroxide in there, and then you can't hear shit because it makes the wax like kind of soften and expand. And then I got this syringe that's got a tip on it, but that sprays it out, and then there's channels.
I don't think you should do this yourself.
Well, you jam it in there.
Wait, no, I don't think it's
It
dangerous.
says it on the box. You jam it in there. It's got a flange on it, so it can't go too deep. And you spray it, and it pushes the wax around the outside of the syringe. And disgusting, the amount of wax that came out of both of them.
He got 8 pounds, 7 ounces. It's in the nursery.
Yeah. But now everything's too loud, and I'm dizzy.
So now Nick has found out that he has super hearing. He's Daredevil. You can echolocate.
It's just I think there's things that your brain cuts out, noises that you didn't need to hear. But if you can't hear them, then...
Yeah, like a woman's voice.
Yeah. Well, my pants making noise.
Yeah.
Hearing my own skin. I can hear my hands touch.
You're literally Daredevil.
No, it's
You're
weird.
Daredevil,
It's
dude.
this weird sound. I can hear that.
Is that...
I can hear that. I can hear that.
You're lying.
No, I swear to God.
I don't believe it.
No, it's weird.
You gotta learn what that deaf guy that does clicks and stuff?
Echolocation.
Yeah.
He's blind.
Or that blind guy, yeah.
Yeah. Deaf people just use their eyes.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I confuse all the time. It's offensive. I know it's their identity. But yeah, you know that guy that's like he can like, and then like hear a wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes, whoop, whoop, whoop. The little black kid.
It's a blind black kid.
Mm-hmm.
He's cool. That kid.
Yeah.
He's you know who his dad is.
The glass man from Unbreakable.
Mm-mm.
Oh, who?
I'll give you a clue.
Mm-hmm.
Famous.
Ray Charles.
Police Academy.
Oh, Michael Winslow.
It's Michael Winslow's son.
It'd be funny if Michael Winslow was blind. And he was like, you know how like blind black guys get into like jazz or the blues, but his thing was like making helicopter sound effects.
When a black guy goes blind, he gets a backwards
just
Kangol.
a black guy with sunglasses on, just being like,
yeah.
woo, woo. And people are going to see that.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, Michael Winslow.
Michael Winslow's playing at the Blue Note.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that Michael Winslow became who he is shocking. You know,
what
like the adversity he must have faced. I don't know his background, but I can only
imagine there was a trauma.
Imagine
there was a major trauma.
What were those projects in Chicago that were so bad they had to shut them down?
Cabrini Green.
Cabrini Green.
Yeah.
Just imagine a young autistic boy in that environment, just being like, yeah. And that he wasn't just immediately murdered.
No, like his mom is in the next room turning tricks, right?
Yeah.
There's a crying baby next to him.
Yeah.
He's living in hell.
Candyman is there.
The Candyman.
Candyman's are murdering people.
He's like, but he escapes into a world of Foley arts and sound effects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, it's a studio apartment. There's a one room in the whole thing. There's a kitchenette and a couch. Yeah. His mom's like fucking somebody on the couch. Yeah. For money. Yeah. And she's like, Michael, go into your room. And he's like, he's still sitting right there. Okay, Mom. Hope you're having fun out there. You know, pretending to be behind the door.
Behind the door. That's good. Yeah. Oh my
Michael,
God.
hang out with your friend. Well, if it's a bee, if he looks a cat.
No, stop being your own friends, Michael.
Yeah.
Other kids, I mean.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it's me, other kids.
Oh, wow. I wonder what his background is. We can look that up.
Oh, can we? And it's now the go to the phone segment of the show.
Yeah, why not? We'll see where I mean, I feel like we can maybe find out that we were right.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it had to be something similar to that, right? What happens to you?
I feel like we made a guess. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Man of 10,000 sound effects. Early life. Oh, he's from Spokane, Washington, which is a place with no black people.
Yeah.
That's where Rachel Dolezal is.
Oh, so you had to pretend that like cars and helicopters were other black people. The car drove by when he was a little boy, and it was like, honk, honk, and he's like, hey, brother, what's up?
According to his own account, Winslow had few friends growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's obvious. To pass the time, he would imitate the sounds of engines, animals, flatulence, anything.
Oh, he grew up on an Air Force base.
Yeah, yeah. He's a military brat.
Mm.
Following high school and college, he performed in nightclubs and theaters where his sound imitation skills won him positive appraisal and enough money to move and perform his act in Hollywood. Good for him.
Yeah. I like my version of the story better.
It's, Cabrini Green projects. Crack has just arrived.
Mm-hmm.
Although that doesn't make sense time-wise because he was in the movies at that point.
Yeah.
It would have been the 1960s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever smoked crack?
No.
You want to?
Have you?
No, I don't think so. You want to smoke crack on the show?
I mean, if Patreon just takes a dive, we gotta try something.
If we get Hunter on and smoke crack with him on the show, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That would be like a watershed moment in American politics.
We could end the show.
Remember when Obama's like, yeah, I'll smoke weed?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'll smoke weed. I've done cocaine too. And then everyone had to be like, well, yeah, I guess everyone does those things.
Mm-hmm.
But if you could rehabilitate crack's image, yeah.
Yeah, like be like a legalize it guy.
Mm-hmm.
Be like a cannabis culture guy for crack.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's from the earth. That kind of one of those kind of guys.
Yeah.
Am I talking too loud? Am I hurting your ear?
No, it's all right. I'm good.
Michael Winslow.
Yeah. I also need to irrigate my nose. I feel like my head's just full of stuff now.
Maybe before, yeah, it's kind of a very Jewish stop. Congestion?
Yeah.
Yet another piece of evidence.
I don't know if it's a style so much as a symptom.
It's a style.
I don't know if it's a style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's not a fashion statement. I'm not like, what if my head was filled
With mucus.
with different types of slime?
You remember the commercial? The mucus, the Mucinex commercial?
The Mucinex guy.
Where it was like a Jewish...
That should have been a Jewish
It was a
character.
Jewish booger?
No, it's an Italian guy.
It was an Italian booger.
Yeah, he's like a racist Italian guy.
Yeah, he's like, hey,
He's like, get all
your
these,
fucking boogers.
get all these blacks out of the out of the lungs. There's too many goddamn moolies in the lungs. Yeah, that's a very aggressive mascot for Mucinex.
Yeah. And I think it's anti-Italian.
Yeah.
It's pretty rude.
Yeah, and the anti-Italianism has kind of faded in the last couple of years.
Yeah, it was
which is
hot.
annoying to me. It's got to come back.
It was hot.
Nothing happened. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there was, like, anti-Semitism was finally becoming mainstream. Like, it was finally like, okay, go for it. You remember, like 4 or 5 years ago? And then there was that synagogue shooting, and it was like, all right, pack it up.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
No.
That was happening.
I don't know what you
I
mean.
feel, well, you know, Sam Hyde had his own show. There was like big stuff happening.
Yeah, but
That guy they were making blimps with swastikas on them again. I don't know if you saw that. They put a swastika on the
4
Goodyear
years
blimp.
ago?
But right before that synagogue shooting.
Oh, that is true. They had that above the Orange Bowl.
Yeah.
They replaced the Goodyear blimp with
the Hindenburg.
The Hindenburg.
Yeah. No, but then that shooting happened, dial it back.
Yeah.
But the anti-Italian stuff was also going, like, it was really taking off. I feel like I contributed to it personally.
Mm-hmm.
With that Guido account.
Yeah. You know what happened?
We had a good run.
You know what it was? It got saturated, and then they started accounts like socialist Sopranos memes.
No, that's...
And then it's like, and then it killed it.
The left kind of made it lame.
They made it lame.
That's what it was.
They made it lame.
Yeah.
They took our thing.
Mm.
Yeah, hating those people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they're like, tone, it's called the means of production, and they're like, this is epic. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's this guy Marx and Engels.
Yeah.
And it's just like, this is
Maybe that's the
everything.
answer to racism, is you just have,
Make it lame.
Yeah, black-hating Seinfeld on Twitter. What's the deal with these people?
Yeah, but it's socialist.
It's run by, it's like, there's a fucking, what is it, Act Blue donation link in the bio.
Yeah, you got to make it lame.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what, we got to make racism lame. Racism is lame, in my opinion. It's always been lame.
Everything's lame.
No, racism
The only stuff
has
that's
always
not
been
lame-
lame to me.
The only stuff that's actually not lame is the stuff that everybody says is traditionally lame.
Oh, because you're a hipster.
No. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's what hipsters
playing video games all day long, always, constantly. Being a completionist in games, getting 100%, even if it's the shittiest game in the world. You started it, you got to finish it.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm playing Neopets, I'm getting all of them.
Yeah.
Every single one.
Yeah.
And raising them to full stats.
And you're going to ignore everyone in your life until you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Not getting pussy?
Mm-hmm.
Is that's lame or
I think
cool?
that's just a part and parcel of it. That just comes with it.
Oh, that's just a symptom
Mm-hmm.
of the disease.
Yeah. Fidget spinners.
Those are not lame.
Not lame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. What else? What are some other good ones?
Rolly backpack?
I don't know. Kind of like G-Shock watches.
Those are cool.
Yeah. Heelys.
Heelys are not lame.
Yeah.
Don't even say that word.
Oh, you don't want to hear from him? Oh, speaking of, we are giving away tickets to the Taylor Swift MetLife.
Yes. We
It's
have a contest.
We have a contest. It's a like free raffle, and we're giving away 5 tickets. If you send $500 to the Adam Friedland Show, we'll select 3 or 4 lucky winners. We have tickets.
Yeah, so just send that $500 in.
Just send the $500 in, and you're automatically entered in.
You're entered, yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, depending on how many people do it, you have a pretty good odds.
Yeah. The boat to the concert leaves from Pier 5
In Chelsea.
South Shore Seaport.
Oh, South Street Seaport, yeah.
Yeah. It leaves from Pier 5 right before, whenever the concert is, right before. Look for the IKEA ferry boat.
Yeah, and you have...
When you get to IKEA, ask for Hans.
And you have a chance to have dinner with Taylor.
Yeah. But you got to send $1,000 into the show.
For $1,000, you're entered for a chance for dinner with her. Yeah. At what do you call it?
Momofuku, is that still around?
I don't know.
I feel like that was a place that everyone said was good just because the name's
It wasn't
funny.
good.
Yeah.
No.
It's just got a funny name.
Yeah. No, but they had like 5 different ones.
Like what?
They had like a really fancy one. Ramen just sucks. I don't like it anymore.
You're done with ramen?
It's
Back
too
on
heavy.
pho? Oh, what is that?
It's the best pho I've ever had in my life.
Havel?
Haviel.
Havio? Havio?
Ha.
Ha! Bingo! Bang!
No.
No, I just like the way they talk. No. Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, they're always just stopping themselves.
Yeah. It's very like yeah, like
Very punctuated.
Yeah, punctuated syllables. In Portland, I had the best pho I've ever had in my life. Unreal.
Yeah.
I think it wasn't even from this place. There's 2 places. Rose VL actually I think was better. I had the fermented.
What's VL?
Vietnam L.
Vietnamese?
No, it's the big L they call it.
I'm Vietnamese.
In the U.S. This is the L we call it.
Viet Las Vegas. That's how they.
Viet Las Vegas.
That's what they call it there.
Viet
Las Vegas.
Yeah, the fermented fish soup on Fridays that they do at Rose VL. Big travel tip, guys. Go have it. Unreal.
Drunken soup.
I don't even know what it is.
I'll tell you,
it's the best thing I've ever eaten in my entire life.
Where I went yesterday, I went back to Superfine for Taco Tuesdays.
The 2003 restaurant? You literally did?
Yeah.
How was it? Just all right?
It's better, yeah.
It was just all right.
It was just the most all right meal I could have asked for.
I love that you love a restaurant. That's the you kind of restaurant.
I was sitting there and I was literally looking up the original iMac on like eBay and Etsy, one of those like, the blue ones. To think about
How
buying.
much are they?
I mean, you can find them on eBay. I mean, I didn't have service in there, so I gave up. But
I think in terms of, it was an iconic design.
Fuck. Sorry. Oh, fuck.
We're going to be doing this show at Nick's hospital bed one day.
Yeah. No, I'll be fine. Okay. Apple 1980 iMac G3, $120.
Beautiful.
Buy them on eBay. Just to bring in to donate to them. If you could have like a internet cafe section.
Yeah, cool.
And they could just have one there where you could send emails. That and then maybe like a big red or orange inflatable chair.
Yeah.
Cordless phones everywhere. They're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Please let me help.
Yeah.
Just let me help.
I'm trying to set the vibe.
Just let me help.
Let me vibe curate.
Yeah.
For your just all right 2003 restaurant.
All the women that work there too are all like, they're probably in their mid-50s.
They started working there.
Yeah. In my mind, it's like
they're all hotties.
The same original crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all Phoebe from
They're
Friends.
all. I was about to say. Yeah.
No, they literally all.
They're
are.
all smelly cat girls.
Yeah, they're all like fun.
You gotta do like a fucking open mic, like a acoustic / poetry night there.
But it's very hard to nail, not like a '90s thing, but a very like that very. There's like 3 years there
that moment
that had their own vibe, like just pre and post 9/11.
Oh, speaking of that era, I told you we're one step closer to Jadakiss. Beautiful.
Yeah, just put one of those in there.
I met Styles P, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he Styles pee on your face?
You know it. No.
Why not?
No, he told me he had tremendous respect for me.
Here, this one's
No, I'm only bringing it up because we're one step closer to Jadakiss now.
This one's tested and working. But
Let me see.
$500.
It's kind of worth it, dude. We should get it for the studio.
Yeah. No, we're getting it for super fun.
You're getting it to give it to a restaurant?
Yeah. I mean, we do well, man. Charity should be something that you're thinking about.
But that's not charity. That's not someone in need. It's just a restaurant that's just all right. You went to Superfine for Taco Tuesday?
Yeah.
That's
Why the hell not?
That's great, dude.
Why shouldn't I?
But yes, going back, I believe pho is the most superior soup in the world.
Pho me.
Why don't you pho my...
Pho my ass.
Why don't you pho my ass? My ass. There really isn't good pho in New York City. What are you looking at now? iMac?
Yeah, I'm looking at iMac to give to the restaurant. You can keep doing the show. I don't
know.
Why you have to like stop just because I'm trying to help.
But you're not You're helping a business, dude. You're fucking.
I would say it's a cultural institution.
Is it a 501c?
I don't know. You know what they also need in there is you hook up a Nintendo 64 to this thing, you get Beetle Adventure Racing going the whole time. Actually, they should have.
Can you hook up an N64 to an iMac?
I mean, you'd have to get like probably like a video card or something. I mean, you need an RCA. There's a way to do it, of course. It's just a.
That would be
CRT.
pimp, dude.
Yeah. Remember Beetle Adventure Racing?
No.
It was, I guess, to promote the new Beetle that came out.
Oh, the VW?
Yeah, I remember when they rebooted that, and what was that? That had to be '98 also.
Did Gene DiNapoli hit you up?
He did. He wanted me to co-headline the Copacabana with Peter Lemongello Jr.
Why did he? Dude, that's bullshit. He said, who sells better, you or Nick? And I said, to be honest, Nick sells better than me. Because I'm a stand-up guy.
Yeah.
He sells much better than me, probably. And then he's like, do you have his number? He's been hitting me up for your number for days.
Mm-hmm.
And then he offers you this great gig at the Copacabana with Peter Lemongello Jr.?
Well, he didn't tell me what the actual deal was.
Can I go? He's like, how? He said, what? How much does Nick? How much is he?
Here's what I told Gene. I was like, because I don't really.
Why can't I do it with it?
You can't. I turned it down.
No, what? We should both do it.
Well, I turned it down because I don't really understand how lounge singing would pair with stand-up comedy.
I don't listen. First of all, we promote it on the show. We get our guys in there. Second of all, it's the Copacabana, dude. Fucking Rickles was there.
Yeah.
The Rat Pack.
Yeah.
That's our kind of vibe, dude.
Yeah. You know how old that club is? 1940 is when it opened.
It's still open?
It's moved locations, but yeah, it's the Copacabana.
Does it look cool in there?
You know the Barry Manilow song?
Yeah.
At the
Copacabana.
That's it.
You can like do little, like, you know, like, it reminds me of the Barry Manilow song. At the Copacabana.
Well, I turned it down, but you know, he's got Peter Lemongello Jr. there. And I told Gene, you know, he's like, because he's trying to sell tickets. I said, you know what would be even better is you can book a couple of things around the area, and then we can give you the show, and you can live stream at midnight and do sort of like a public access, like
It'd be incredible.
local culture section.
It'd be incredible.
He could just have the set, and he can bring on his friends, and he can say, you're going to be, just do the Gene DiNapoli show live from here.
I feel like, listen, we have a channel.
Yeah.
We need extra verticals.
Extra verticals.
We need more verticals.
I love the idea.
We could have the Gene DiNapoli show here.
It takes Adam Ginsberg. Can we get a different look? Yeah. All right. So just
Check this out, you cocksuckers.
There might be like that. There might be one a preset that just says bisexual lighting.
Yeah.
This would be this actually.
This isn't bisexual lighting.
This isn't, but
this is Charlie Rose vibes. No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, and so he could. Honestly, we should on the Taft's YouTube channel just have the Gene DiNapoli
Gene
show.
DiNapoli. If we could get a kind of a Copacabana vibe.
Copacabana vibe.
Yeah, Cabana.
Cocoa.
Yeah. It's chocolate.
Oh, that's good.
And Gene can try to eat as much chocolate as possible during one sitting.
That'd be good.
I feel like he probably doesn't eat chocolate.
No, he does. He came in with a hot chocolate. Remember?
He did.
He was mad. He was quite mad.
What was he mad about again?
He was like, I asked for no fucking whipped cream.
Yeah.
They gave me whipped cream. This bitch is making fucking $30 an hour.
Yeah.
They don't want to work anymore.
Yeah. I look over, and what's in there? Whipped cream.
Whipped cream.
Yeah.
What a diva.
Who, Gene?
Yeah.
No, you're mad at him because he didn't let you co-headline with Peter Lemongello Jr.
I was honest in the question that he hounded me for your phone number. I said, of course
He has my phone number.
I said, of course I'll send you Nick's phone number.
He texted me. We have a text thread going already, and he says, this is Gene. He had my phone number.
He's mad because I didn't respond to his text a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Well,
he said, hey, Pally.
Maybe you should co-headline Peter Lemongello Jr.
No, I don't want your fucking sloppy seconds.
I just don't know if, I'm not the right kind of comedian to pair with it.
I think that you and I, we do a try.
You know, it'd be great. Peter Lemongello Jr., Sam Morrill.
That'd be good.
Yeah, that'd be great.
He's a classic kind of New York style.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his act is what stand-up should. I mean, like.
I'm gonna pitch this to Gene. I'm gonna say, Gene, what do you think about this?
There's this kid, new kid, Sam Morrill.
Forget about it. Here's my idea.
Jewish kid out of New York.
Here's my idea. Italian monster trucks.
That's a good.
There's Monster Jam, but what if you did it in the boroughs?
Mm-hmm. Yes, 5 trucks, a Staten Island truck, a Brooklyn truck, Queens truck, Manhattan truck,
and they
Bronx truck.
all meet on Ground Zero and destroy the new World Trade Center.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And people would be rooting for their fucking borough.
Yeah. And we sell tickets for $100 a piece.
But the trucks would be Italian
and
too.
we're promoting it. We came up with the idea, so we get 95% of the ticket sales. Peter Lemongello gets 2.5%, and
we need
the people running the monster trucks, they go into debt.
We need to set up Scumbag Vinny and Gene.
That's where it started. What do you mean we need
fuck. I forgot.
That's how we met them. Is
my brain is
Scumbag Vinny.
My brain is deteriorating.
Yeah, mine is too. Yeah. I truly hope I die soon.
I wonder what Scumbag Vinny is up to.
I don't know.
Should we call him?
Suing Goofy. He's probably in a lawsuit with
He molested my child.
Yeah. No, he's got Goofy strung out on fucking like Percocets in a motel somewhere. And he's like, Goofy, this show's gonna be fucking awesome.
Dude, it's gonna be you, me, Bam.
It's me, Goofy.
We got a jacuzzi filled with poo.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
The piss jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Bam's in a rough spot.
I think he is.
Yeah.
People say it's my fault.
We should get Bam Margera to co-headline with Peter Lemongello Jr.
That would be incredible.
Yeah.
Just telling stories from Jackass, The Road.
Yeah. And then Peter Lemongello goes up, he's like, you always hurt the one you love. The one you shouldn't hurt at all.
You're a good singer, bro.
Well, I'm doing an impression of Peter Lemongello Jr.
You're a very good singer.
Yeah, my dad, he invented music.
My dad
was the first guy to make music.
He was like the first pop star in America.
Yeah. Now
We like your style, Peter. You got a classic style.
Well, you gonna get a car soon? What kind of car are you gonna get? 1957 Cadillac Eldorado.
That video is so funny.
I love it.
We love Peter.
Yeah. Yeah, who should co-headline with Peter Lemongello Jr.?
We should get Peter to be house band one episode.
Yeah, we should have him on. Dude, I would love this. Like, I would love if we make enough money that, like, we're not going to be homeless. And then we just turn this into...
We bring the whole neighborhood up with us.
At least once every 10 episodes, there should just be just tri-state cultural, like, psychosis episodes.
Yeah, the Doug and Gene, yeah.
And this is my favorite.
Yeah, we loved it.
Yeah.
We loved the boys.
Maybe can we go back? Actually, until
Dude, we had a clip from that go
we
viral
can keep
this week.
this lighting until we stop talking about Gene.
Yeah, and then go back to the regular show lighting.
What other lights do we have? Do we have any other presets? Off. That's one of them. That's the regular look, I think.
So bright.
Yeah, and it seems like it's got kind of a green tint now. The spot's not going to work because I took it off the DMX. Yeah, and that other hair light's...
What does this look like?
That probably looks psychotic.
I kind of want this for the rest of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could feel like I could be the real me this way. What?
Mine, because that one's fucked up.
Oh, mine is...
Give me the vape.
So you were an enforcer for the Mafia? Yeah.
Let's go back to the other one, the monster voice one.
Yeah. So can you tell me about when he touched you?
I worked at Brown and Williamson. I was the head of research and development there.
Okay.
Yeah. And I discovered that cigarettes are actually gay. And
No.
I brought this information to my employers, and we got into an argument about it, and they let me go.
They let you go.
They let me go.
For exposing the industry.
Yeah.
Telling the truth about cigs.
My name is Dr. Gaywad.
No, we're protecting your identity right now.
All right.
Yeah.
But you bleep it out after.
We don't have a bleep on
You're
the show.
supposed to bleep it out
No,
after.
we don't have a bleep.
I speak Japanese.
You do.
I speak Japanese fluently.
He does in the movie. Doesn't
Yeah.
he say that? Yeah.
I speak Japanese, and then they go eat Japanese food at a place where you have to take your shoes off.
So sick.
Yeah.
We got to go there.
Yeah. I speak Japanese.
Uh-huh.
I play golf.
Yeah. Have you received any threats from anyone in the
My friends
industry?
call me the insider.
Okay. You just gave away who you are again.
My friends call me the insider.
Okay, stop it.
Or Eagle. Or Golden Eagle.
My wife's name.
Or John. Or Coach.
Okay, so pretty much there's nothing we can
There's a
do.
great scene in Foxcatcher. He goes, "You don't have to call me Mr. DuPont. My friends call me John."
Yeah.
Or, no, he goes, "My friends call me Eagle or Golden Eagle or John or Coach." Have you seen that movie?
No, we were talking about it the other day. I know it's Steve Carell, right?
Yeah.
And he gets his dick cut off in a fence.
Yeah. There's no fun lines in The Insider.
The Insider?
Yeah, what does he say that's fun? It's just a good movie.
It's just so sick.
Yeah. There was a bullet in my mailbox.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. Somebody left a dildo in my family's mailbox.
That scene where Pacino's taking the call on the beach, so sick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love that movie.
It's a great movie.
We should just watch it.
The Insider?
Yeah.
I've watched it probably 3 times this year already.
It's so good. So let's watch Manhunter.
My name is the Manhunter. I was the head of research and development at working with the blind lady. And I brought her to hug a tiger. And then I tried to fuck her and kill her. And my friends call me the Insider. My friends call me the
Again,
man.
you gotta stop saying your name.
My friends call me the Inside Man. My friends call me Joanna Man. I was head of research and development at Philip Morris, and they enlisted me to pretend to be a woman to play in the WNBA.
Really?
To prove that women are no good at basketball.
Yeah. You're just a regular guy.
And I said, "What does this have to do with cigarettes?" And they fired me.
God damn. And no severance, nothing?
I received a significant severance package.
Did you get a pension? Your pension?
But when the check arrived, I opened it, and it was just a dildo.
That's so rude.
It was a threat on me and my family.
That's good, Russell.
Me and my family.
Family. Yeah, that's how he
Yeah,
says
him
it.
doing a Boston accent.
Because he can't really do an American accent
No.
perfectly. So
Well, he's trying to be like a guy from Boston.
is the guy from Boston?
Yeah, they live in Louisville, but I think the character's supposed to be from Boston.
Louisville looks beautiful. His house is beautiful. Remember his wife's being a bitch that they can't have.
His wife is a bitch.
They can't have a nice house
the
anymore.
entire- She's like,
Yeah.
"But what about all of my stuff?
What about my big
What about my
house?
things and my stuff? What are we going to do about the girls' stuff?"
I can't wait to be abused by my wife in that way.
I have to stand up to big cigarettes. You don't understand. When my daughters look at me and they have to know that I didn't do anything or whatever the thing is I say in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
I don't burn sources. No, I can't do I can't go back and forth between them.
Who does the interview? Ed Bradley?
No, it's supposed to be
Chris
Wallace.
Chris Wallace, yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, Mike Wallace. Chris
Yeah,
Wallace's
Mike
dad.
Wallace, yeah, Chris Wallace's dad.
I didn't know that was his dad for a long time. I just found that out.
So are we going to do the interview, Shaky boy?
CBS is threatening to kill it.
Who is?
The interview. We're in the middle of an acquisition.
No, the movie's at the beginning. He goes and meets with Hezbollah.
So sick.
Yeah.
They put a bag on his head?
Yeah.
So sick.
Yeah, that seems awesome.
What a great movie.
Yeah, that real guy's cool. He went to work for Frontline after that.
He's Noah Colwyn's like mentor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was his professor in college, and
Yeah.
like
Noah's got a wild look now, dude.
Noah's got a wild look. Noah's got a I moved back to Jersey look.
Yeah. He's got that Super Mario mustache.
I talked to him on the phone yesterday. We talked forever yesterday, actually.
Yeah, he's a good guy. You can just keep
You
talking
can
to
just
that
jam with him.
Yeah.
He's our boy.
guy. Yeah.
He's our boy.
No, when we were getting ready to do the last one, me and him sat here and talked about AI for like 30 minutes.
I know. You were sunning him though a little bit.
No, I wasn't.
He was like, "It's just a fad."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he does have information.
He's really smart.
Yeah.
When Steven met
Well,
him,
it's beyond smart. There's people that are smart.
Yeah.
There's people that are brain smart, and there's people that are knowledge smart. You know what I mean?
That's right.
But no, he's like he's a good journalist. So he does his, you can talk to him about things, and he has like all of these specific information. It's not just what I do and every comedian does, where you hear one thing and you're like, yeah, I know everything about that topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Berlin, they got a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Berlin had a wall. That
Hair.
wasn't racist. So why can't America have a wall?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, the thing is like Berlin.
That's Noah. That's
Yeah.
good Noah.
Yeah. It's very nice to meet you.
He's got a very good podcast you guys should listen to called Blowback.
It's very nice to meet you, Mr. Colwyn. Thank you for having me on your show. Yeah, so we're here with the Insider. No, because it's like, you did a lot of stuff that was like really good, but...
I think he told me he talked to Cy Hirsch the other day.
Oh, did he?
So sick. We should get Cy Hirsch on the show.
It's me, Cy Hirsch.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, I got some documents I want to show you.
I'm here with Noah Colwyn and the Insider.
Hi.
Oh, great. Hey, Cy. Yeah, thanks for bringing me on.
Hi, the Nord Stream pipeline thing. We should be asking a couple more questions.
More like the Nerd Stream pipeline.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are we doing on time?
I don't know. We probably done. Ginsburg, what have we done? Like 20 minutes?
A little more.
Where are we at? Oh, okay. All right, that's way more than I thought.
Solid.
Right.
Solid.
Sometimes I can do Noah perfectly. Right, but he does that.
He does but yeah.
But
He's really loud. His voice is like booming.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. He's shout out to Noah, our friend. He's a researcher on the show for us. He does a great job.
Round of applause for Noah Colwyn.
Round of applause. He gave me a lot of good gotchas over the years.
I like his new look.
The mustache?
The mustache, yeah. I've never seen him without just a beard.
He was a beardo for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so glad. When I moved to New York, every motherfucker had a beard. And I was like, this is gonna go out of style.
Yeah,
soon.
people hate on beard. People who can't grow beards hate on the beard folk.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I can't grow a beard.
Yeah.
Low T. What about low T?
Low T and low energy also.
Low soprano.
Soft talking. You're probably low. You have low testosterone, but also low estrogen. I
So I just don't have hormones.
Yeah, you just don't have.
Yep, I'm a man without hormones.
Yeah, you're.
But somehow I am an alpha pack leader.
Are you? No, you're.
I'm alpha.
In a turbulent world, you're a blade of grass. Everyone's being snapped, and you just go with the flow, and
It's really beautiful.
yeah, that's how I
appreciate
see
that.
you. Yeah.
That's a compliment. I'm taking it as a
It
compliment.
is a compliment.
Mhm.
You're
Until
very,
that motherfucking John Deere comes.
you're very, you're very zen.
Yeah.
I would like to see you meet the Dalai Lama. I feel like the Dalai Lama would fuck with you. You know how you say that about yourself, about like you're like, oh, Gwyneth Paltrow would want to fuck me if we met. It's based on like an article you read one time.
Who did I say wanted to fuck?
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, no, I watch your eyes glaze over and you go into a fantasy that you're verbalizing.
I think like there's just something. I know she's a married woman to
Yeah,
a
you're
colleague,
like, yeah.
Colin Jost.
She would probably like me a lot. And we're like,
I
what
feel
do you
like
do?
she
What are you
would
doing?
like me.
You're sitting in my living room like
I feel like she would like me.
you're going catatonic.
I don't know. It's just a thing. Maybe it's just I've always thought if I met her.
Just drooling, imagining some interaction between you and Scarlett Johansson.
I watched a movie with her in the
You know,
hotel.
your
this
skin's
weekend.
flaking off. You have boogers all over your hands.
My
and
skin's
legs.
actually been good this week.
No, I mean at the time.
No, I wouldn't have boogers
You're
before
like
I met her.
shitting yourself and there's your
No, I
skin's
do.
falling.
I do a face mask and I blow my nose.
Yeah. Before you meet Scar.
And I do a little.
ScarJo.
I do one of those like those guys that spray cologne. Like they
What
go
was
like
that movie
this,
she
and
was
then they
in
spray
where
their
it's-
penis.
Where it's like, what if a woman wasn't a dumb bitch?
I watched that movie this weekend. I was about to say I watched it in the hotel.
Yeah.
She becomes the smartest person in the world.
Yeah.
They're
It's
very.
just flowers for Algernon instead of a retarded person. It's a woman.
What if a woman was smart? But there are various iterations of that movie. There's the Bradley Cooper movie Limitless, where he takes a pill and then he finds out that he's the smartest guy in the world.
I want to do reverse flowers for Algernon.
They're all. What's that?
Where it's a guy that's like, he's normal, but he's miserable. And so he takes a pill that gives him Down syndrome. And then he's much happier and everyone's like happy to be around him.
And then he's becoming normal again?
No, it brings joy to everybody's life. But in the reverse is he can't get any pussy. Because in Flowers for Algernon, he becomes smart and then he's fucking. You remember that? I remember that there's a horny scene in that book that I remember reading as a kid. And I'm like, well, at least you did that.
Yeah.
You know?
So he,
Doesn't he willingly, do the pills stop working and he goes back to being retarded?
I don't know, I'm just imagining some guy taking like mentally handicapped pills and then they're wearing off.
It's called
He's becoming
Algernon
smarter.
for Flowers. It's the guy,
Yeah.
the guy who becomes retarded. He's like, my name's Flowers now. I'm a clown.
Yeah. And everyone loves flowers.
Algernon's the mouse, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mouse will become smart. There's just some scientists who'd be like, he's just talking to a bunch of reporters. He's outside of the lab
Doing
at a
press
podium.
conference.
He's like, we figured out a way to make mice retarded. And people are like, bro, it's groundbreaking. And there's, like a Dr. Evil type. It's like, I would like to be retarded. Please.
Yeah.
How about you don't? Ladies and gentlemen, Scotty don't.
www.zipit.com.
Yeah.
That's funny. That scene was funny.
Dude, when that was repeating, like just telling Scotty to shut up.
Yeah.
How about you don't?
I bet you do.
How about you don't?
Dude, what a great
Ladies and
character.
gentlemen, Scotty don't. I love it, dude.
Um,
Yeah, I would love to have Down syndrome. I would do that. That the people, all the guys that want to like that suck Elon's dick on Twitter, they're like, if I reply to him enough, maybe he'll let me go die on the journey to Mars. I'm like, if Elon Musk is like, yeah, we're going to figure out how to make people mentally retarded.
yeah, we're hacking the
I'd
brain.
be like, Elon's saving this website. Hey, Elon.
Elon FTW.
Yeah, I'd pay the $8.
Elon for the win. Yeah. Oh yeah, he has like Twitter Premium. He has like a couple million people subscribing, paying like, I think like $5 a month or something.
$8 a month.
Is it $8?
The Twitter Blue thing.
How many people does he have sub to that?
I don't know. There's a decent amount of them. But really, the only way to
He
make
doesn't need the money.
the only way to make Twitter good
It's his website too.
because they launched that Blue Sky thing that all like the journalists got excited about.
Yeah, what's that?
Jack, the old guy from the old Twitter,
Great guy.
he started a website called Blue Sky that's like basically, and like, you know, you could go read articles about it. They're like, it's back when Twitter was good in 2014. And Twitter already sucked by 2014. And it's because those media dorks got on there.
Yeah.
And the only, if you want to make Twitter good like the way it used to be, get rid of threads and bring back the 140 character limit. That way you can only share like these
Word economy.
little tiny thoughts.
No,
that are
but
with
keep show that you can show titties.
Sure, fine.
Yeah. You got to keep that.
But as soon as they got rid of that 140 characters, it's like, well, it's not fun anymore. Having to figure out a joke that is only 140 characters long, that was great.
Mm-hmm.
I miss that.
Yeah. Word economy.
Yeah. Turd economy.
Turd economy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's enough turds for me.
Yeah. I think that's what the currency is in India.
I think it's the rupee.
Oh. P, not turd.
Yeah. It's RuPaul's P.
Rupee.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a fun name for like to go on Drag Race and you're like a white guy that pretends to be an Indian woman.
You're wearing a sari and you're doing like...
Rupee in a diaper.
Yeah.
A sari in a diaper. In brownface?
Yeah. You're a white guy that pretends to be RuPaul pretending to be an Indian woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a Pooh Raoul. And you're a Puerto Rican guy that's covered in shit. Pooh Raoul instead of RuPaul.
Mm-hmm.
And you swap.
And you win.
You swap the letters.
You win the drag race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pooh Raoul from
It'd
Puerto
be funny
Rico.
to see
PR
like
from PR.
It'd be funny to see the poo one like in the dressing room like smearing the poo. I have to get my poo ready.
Toddlers and TR words.
Who said that?
Me, it just popped in my head. Toddlers and TR words.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Oof. I keep doing a number on myself with a vape pen.
We gotta stop this crap.
Yeah, like now that it's like, this is just Elf bar again. But sometimes they're just EB.
BC 5000 or something?
BC 5000.
Yeah.
Ah,
Pretty
boy.
cool.
Damn.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So what's going on with you?
I had kind of a rough day yesterday. I don't want to get into it, but
You cried, yeah.
I did cry yesterday. I'm not afraid to say it.
Yeah, I wish I could cry.
You haven't cried since Fast 6?
Yeah, not really. No, I
Yeah.
just sort of destroy my own life instead of crying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't let.
But on the inside, you cry.
Yeah, if I would be a much happier person if like once a week I could
It
just.
feels good.
It does.
Yeah. Well, you know, there's a natural serotonin rush you get after you cry,
Yeah.
and they say it's like doing ecstasy.
No, it doesn't. I'm so emotionally backed up. I threw up yesterday, and I haven't thrown up in probably like 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
I just haven't been able to do it. I just dry heave and nothing comes out.
Did you have a big shoot?
Nothing comes out.
A big shoot coming up?
When you move your lips, it's just a bunch of
gibberish.
Yeah. What is that song?
It's Dr. Dre.
Yeah. Nothing comes out. When you
Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips.
It's a bunch of, dude, the Eminem verse, do you remember it? He attacks like a homosexual.
One day I was walking by when I caught a guy, give me an awkward eye.
Yeah, a gay guy.
Yeah.
And then he beats up the gay guy.
Yeah.
It's pretty, can't get away with that these days.
Yeah. That's the funniest thing.
A hate crime song.
I saw people getting mad at the Ford commercial. Did you see that?
What was that?
I don't know. It's like the new Raptor. It's two like Raptors driving or like mudding or whatever. They're like covered in mud. They're like driving.
Raptors are sick, dude.
And then they get hosed off, and one of them's covered in like rainbow paint. It's like the truck's actually gay. You thought it was muddy, but it's actually gay. And
yeah, you thought it was one of the most badass drugs.
yeah, people get mad about that, and it's like, it's just like 8 years ago you could make a Ford ad where it's like the truck is just like
A racist.
driving, and then it slams on its brakes because there's two men holding hands, and then the truck just starts like dumping vomit out of the back.
Yeah.
They're like, that was just mainstream culture.
Dude, I saw an F-150 Lightning yesterday.
Oh, those are cool.
They're cool.
Yeah.
Not the old Lightning, the new Lightning.
There's a new one?
The electric one. The old Lightning was the one that guys used to drop.
From like late 90s?
Yeah, they used to drop them.
Yeah.
They used to make them into like low riders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are cool. The little trucks.
The little trucks.
Like an S10. S10 lowrider.
Caleb told me his grandfather drove a Lightning.
That's cool.
It's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would respect that, man.
Yeah.
No, I saw the new electric one, and they look awesome.
Mm-hmm.
They look sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My car, if we had never had the Civil War, I would just have that guy from Twisted Metal.
The clown?
Then the black guy with the sunglasses on whose arms are wheels. And I
The
would just-
slave car?
Yeah, I would just ride around on
How'd
his
they get
shoulder.
away with that?
When Twisted Metal?
Yeah.
It's twisted.
The slave car. It is slavery is fucking twisted.
It is twisted.
I have been saying that.
It's
I
psycho.
have been saying that.
Yeah.
Are we at an hour?
Give me 3 more minutes, baby.
Yeah, let's come on. We can
Yeah,
say,
cut that. Cut me saying that.
we can say something fun.
All right, let's get a good one. So you got. Okay, so we're gonna pick up the Gene DiNapoli show for a season, right?
Yeah, I would love a little late night public access. Like
yeah.
you're watching the Gene DiNapoli show.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Kind of like when in Casino when De Niro gets his own talk show.
Yeah.
To stick it to the gaming commission.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could do that with Gene. Do we let him book it or do we book it for him?
You just give him full access.
So he has Trans Francisco on.
Trans Francisco.
Do you remember he had a tax, he had a CPA advertising on a show named Trans Francisco.
No, I don't. I don't remember anything, man.
Gene's clip from our episode, where the J.K. Rowling clip apparently is going viral this week.
Good.
It's going viral.
I want to see Gene on Ellen.
I want to see Gene get huge. We're gonna do.
I want to see Gene in Trump's cabinet in 2024. What if Gene DiNapoli could be the great equalizer?
He loves this country.
Yeah.
He loves our country.
He
Gene.
does.
Yeah.
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 That would be amazing.
He loves America.
We should convince him to run for president.
Do you remember when I asked him if he was in the service? He's like, I never had that honor. No, I mean, if Gene were called to serve his country, he would.
Yeah.
You know, I know that about him.
Yeah.
You know, and he's a New York guy, but he's also an American. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't forget just because he's a lot of New York guys forget that they're Americans also.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, so that's the ticket. It's Gene and Peter Lemongello Jr.
I'm thinking Peter
DiNapoli Lemongello Jr. 2024.
I'm loving that.
Yeah.
I'm loving that.
Mm-hmm.
We can get them in local politics first, though.
Yeah.
I'd like sanitation commissioner.
Yeah. Rat czar.
Rat czar. Yeah. Czar of the rats.
Uh-huh.
The rat king. President of the mole people.
All right, Department of Homeless Services.
Mm-hmm. He tells them to get a job.
Yeah.
You're on these streets.
Have you ever been inside that men's shelter on Bedford and Atlantic? I really want to go in there. The one that used to be like
It looks amazing.
the 23rd
The castle.
23rd
It's an armory.
Regiment. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
it's
they
like
have a bowling.
homeless-
They have a bowling alley in the basement.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's so sick.
Yeah. Back from when they first built it, like in 1900.
Oh, they don't let the homeless guys bowl?
I'm sure it's been turned into just a big toilet.
Just a shit room with
Yeah.
like shit lighting.
In my mind, knowing it's a homeless shelter, my dumb
Yeah.
cartoon mind, I go past there and there's like probably 30,000 bunk beds and then just a big toilet. That's what I imagine it is.
But the building itself is so sick.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's a fucking castle in the middle of Brooklyn.
Yeah.
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 It has like turrets and stuff.
Yeah.
So sick.
It is cool.
Would you live in a castle one day?
Not a castle. I told you, always my dream, if I could live anywhere in the city, would be in a Zeppelin floating above the city.
Yeah.
You know, Hindenburg, full thing.
Yeah.
Has to have the swastika.
How do you have to fill up for hydrogen? Like, do you have to like go to the hydrogen
I think it
station?
just stays in there.
It just stays in there?
Yeah.
So it's like green technology?
Yeah, basically.
Really?
Yeah. They're just slow and dangerous.
Hmm.
Yeah.
We can make them safe.
Yeah, either that or...
But if someone shoots at it, it blows up?
maybe, yeah,
A
probably.
bullet goes into it?
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
Boom.
Either that or Juan Tripp's office in the Aviator. At the top of the Chrysler.
Sick. It's so sick.
It's really cool.
I just watched that movie too recently.
I love that
It's
movie.
really long.
I love that movie.
It's so sick. You know what's really cool is like when he's flying that plane on a date with Katharine Hepburn and he just lands on the golf course.
Golly! Yeah.
Oh my God! Now we're having fun.
Yeah. Nah, nobody will be rich like that anymore.
Yeah. Well, they don't have class about it now, you know?
Look at this.
These guys don't have
look at
style.
that fucking office, dude.
Dude, Pan Am Airways had the sickest logo.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
just the words Pan Am.
Over that globe,
Yeah.
it looked so cool. Why is that in the Chrysler building and not in the Pan Am building? Oh, I guess it's before they built it. It's a pretty riveting conversation we're having.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm
I'm looking at pictures I like.
What other pictures do you like?
I like this one. That's the actual.
That's the actual office?
Yeah, yeah.
It's still up there?
No.
Favorite buildings in New York City? Chrysler, 1.
Yeah, that's the pinnacle.
Chrysler's 1.
You know what I like that people don't mention? I think I think it was called the McGraw-Hill building. It's on like 38th or something.
No, it's by here.
No, this one. It's 42nd Street. 330 West 42nd Street. I love that building.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's very Art Deco, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, if you don't live in New York City, get on a plane, come visit our city.
Come to New York.
Come visit this city. Listen, it's safe now. Everything they're saying about 9/11, oh, is another terrorist attack going to happen? It's safe now, okay? And we're welcoming you with open arms, this city. And the Adam Friedland Show Studios is also welcoming you with open arms. And I think that Nick and I are going to do our first live event in studio, no? Beautiful.
Yeah, it's a pretty building. I love that building. I love this city.
We should have a studio audience for the Gene DiNapoli. I love this city.
Yeah.
For the Gene DiNapoli episode, or for the show. We should have a studio audience and question and answer.
We should get Bill de Blasio on, honestly.
Yeah.
Be like, what the fuck were you thinking?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
We got a guy here. He's going to really take it.
You're a
take it
fucking, he's really tall.
And then Gene comes out.
I'd ask him about the German versus Italian thing. The last name thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
You don't call, I don't call myself Adam Fettuccini, you know?
You should.
That would be cool.
Adam Fettuccine.
Adam Fettuccini.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Nick Macaroni.
Yeah, Mr. Macaroni.
Hey, many cheeses to you. Three cheeses to you. There's an expression in Italian, 4 cheeses.
I'm your substitute teacher today, Mr. Macaroni. Yes, I know. Yes, I know.
Yes, I know.
I know.
I've heard
them all.
Just because my name's Macaroni doesn't mean I'm Easy Mac.
Yes,
right? We're going to have a hard time in class today.
Yeah.
Now, what are we doing? Long division?
Uh-huh.
You're going to have to explain that to
I'm
me.
putting on a fucking movie.
Which one of you can come up and explain what long division is?
I don't believe that you could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, they say you're not supposed to teach evolution in schools. It's a good thing I don't know what that is.
I've never heard of it.
Because I would.
I would.
Because I'm a rule breaker.
Mm-hmm. I'm a different kind of teacher.
And when I see children, I see rules.
Uh-huh.
Don't touch them.
Mm-hmm.
Don't smack them around.
Mm-hmm.
The things I would do.
Oh!
The bell rings, the class is over.
he's giving a fuck. He's a homeless guy. He's walked in with a fucking like.
Mr. Macaroni, are you going to be collecting homework?
He's wearing he's walked in. His briefcase is a crave
Homework?
case from fucking
Home-
White Castle.
Homework? Let me tell you this. I collected bills for 30 years.
Yeah.
You go to the hospital, you think you don't have to pay for it? We'll see about that, pal.
Nothing
I got your
in
number.
life is free.
Nothing's free.
Nothing is free.
Not in education, not Band-Aids, not the love of your life.
Oh, don't get me started on my 3rd divorce.
Women, whores.
You know, I'm not exactly.
Not all. A lot of you ladies look nice.
Nice. Yeah.
But when you grow up, don't turn into a dumb bitch.
Mm-hmm. And it happens with a lot of them.
A lot of you will.
And you know how it happens.
Yeah. You get your first period, you think, oh, this is so beautiful. I'm a woman now. Maybe it's a little bit scary. But the time you get to the 30th period, it's just bitch. I'm bleeding.
I'm bleeding.
Maybe stop bleeding then. You ever think about that, you busy broad?
Mr. Macaroni.
Yeah. It's gym class. Mr. Macaroni will be. I'm getting dental surgery next week, and so.
You are?
No, it's the regular teacher.
I need to get it in reality.
It's the regular teacher explaining that Mr. Macaroni will be teaching the class.
So I'm going to rehab for a month.
Mm-hmm. I'm just Googling Mr. Macaroni. That's how brain dead I am.
Mr. Macaroni.
Yeah, Mr. Macaroni substitute teacher.
Dude.
See if I can just read the bit off my phone.
I think we got a sub. I think we have a fucking sitcom on our hands right here.
Mr. Macaroni.
Mr. Macaroni, the substitute teacher.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
this is
why
a
not?
good show.
Every episode, he's the only person talking. There's
He's-
no.
no one else is talking.
Yeah.
22 minutes.
Yeah, right.
The kids are just bored as
Yeah.
fuck. Yeah, amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, I would watch Mr. Macaroni.
No, I never had the pleasure of serving my country.
And you shoot it like Better Call Saul.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is a great show.
Mm-hmm. It's just
Let's get some meetings going.
just like a pencil on a desk, like
Mm-hmm.
slowly rolling to a stop until it goes out of focus,
Yeah.
just slightly.
A little Dutch angle.
Yeah. How come you never hear about genies anymore?
Yeah. True.
This is an Italian guy dying, teaching class. Anyways, speaking of Italian guys dying, thanks for joining us this week, folks.
Thanks a lot, guys. Come see us on tour. Subscribe to TAFs on YouTube and patreon.com/TAFs. You get premium content every single week, a full episode. Everyone,
episode.
we love you.
And it also helps support the Adam Friedland Show, which that is the real project.
It helps support all of this that you see.
Let's go, Charlie Rose.
Let's go, Charlie Rose.
I don't know how that happened. I apologize. Charlie Rose.
There you go.
So, Mr. Macaroni.
Yeah.
Mr. Macaroni, you've been incarcerated multiple times.
I had a dream last night that I was assembling TI-83 calculators that I found in the garbage.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell could that mean?
So your dreams is something that you focused on plenty of times in your career. In fact, one school district accused you of describing a wet dream.
Well, it was
to
a
classroom.
psychology class.
Yeah,
So I figured,
this is Freud.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like a Freud.
So I'm like, everybody has dreams, right? Last night,
Correct.
I'm fucking this dumb bitch.
Go on, Mr. Macaroni.
The parents had a problem with it. They said, you can't talk like that. I said, it's a fucking dream class.
Yeah, but is it typical for second graders to be in a psychology class?
I guess now,
Yeah.
you got a problem, take it up with Elmo.
I believe that it was an art class. That you
Yeah.
were, yeah. And you were just drawing penises for the kids.
Yeah, no, they didn't have a
Saying that
model.
they
I
were-
get in there, it's a bunch of second graders, they got glue, and I'm like, this is all wrong. So I take off my clothes, I sit in the middle of the room, and I say, fucking paint this.
Paint this.
Paint this, you ever see it?
How about you paint? You ever see one of these?
Why don't you paint this bird right here?
Thanks a lot, everyone. The Adam Friedland Show podcast. Mr. Macaroni.